I'm mainly going to be focusing on my M5 today. I'm going to do a full detail on it so that I can bring it out for a photo shoot and run a montage with the new tire setup. Later, I'm going to take a break from the M5, jump into the 911, and stroll down to Los Angeles and keep an eye out for car spotting. I want to keep the momentum going for my M5, so I'm going to work on it a little bit today. On the last episode, I mentioned that I'm planning to attend a big event with my M5, so I want to start prepping it ahead of time, and today I'm going to do a full detail on it. Later, I'm going to take a break from my M5 and take my family to Hollywood, and while I'm out there, I'm going to do some car spotting. One of the things that I wanted to do today was change my brake pads. They already came in, but as I was taking a look at it when I was installing my wheels on the last episode, I noticed that the rotors need to be replaced as well. So I'm going to be ordering that. And once it comes in, I'll turn my focus back on my brakes and replace the rotors and the brake pads. You can see over here on my workbench, so the brake pads are in. So once the rotors come in, I'll start on that project. What I'm going to do now is lift up my garage, pull out my M5, and get ready for a wash. When washing my car, my go-to is normally my power washer, but it's down right now because there's a small leak on one of the hoses, so I gotta replace that. So in the meantime, what I've been doing is going the conventional way with just doing everything by hand. I normally use the Meguiar's Wash and Wax soap here, and then as far as the sponge, I do have these microfiber mitts that I use for my other cars, but when it comes to my 911 or my M5, I use this really soft sponge. It's from Japan. I bought it online. This is a really soft sponge and prevents any type of scratching, so I really like using this one for my car. So I use this soap by Meguiar's and this sponge made in Japan. And then what I'm going to use for drying is some microfiber cloths over here. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to be using a black light polish by Chemical Guys. And then I might do the Hydro Slick by Chemical Guys on this round for my M5. For those new to the channel, a few years ago, I made these wheel covers and then the stands right here. So every time I work on my car, especially on my 911 or M5, I do the wheels first and then drive around, get all the brake dust out of the rotors, and then cover it up with these wheel covers. And then I just wash the car. That way, once I'm done washing the car, I don't have to worry about any of the brake dust from the rotors getting all over the car. So let me set this up and then we'll start rinsing the car down. And just like that, all four wheels have the covers on, and now I'm going to rinse it down. You can't see it right now, but there is some water spots on my trunk and also my hood. So what I like to do to get those water spots out is use this heavy duty water spot remover for boats. I'm just gonna do a little pinch and spread it out. I don't want it to settle too long because it'll burn the clear. So just after a few seconds, I just wash it and all the water spots come out immediately. I've tried other water spot removers, but this one by far works the best. I want to talk about the importance of the wheel covers that I designed for my car. It saves me a lot of time. Now that the car is clean, look how clean the wheels stayed. It's not wet, it's still polished, and I can move on to other things and not worry about having to detail my wheels. I think that one of the main things people overlook when detailing their car is the drying process. It actually takes a lot longer for me to dry the car than wash it. So now that that's done, I'm gonna bring my car back in, take a short break, and then start the polishing process. Now that I'm done with lunch, I want to talk about what I'm going to use as far as products when I polish and wax my car. I remember a few years ago I bought a top coat sealant by Chemical Guys, and I've only probably used it once or twice. And so I want to bring that back out again and use that solution for today's detail. My cars get their regular dose of polishing and waxing, so I don't really need to go too deep on this round. What I plan to do is use both my DAs. I got my 5-inch and my 3-inch, and then I have all my pads here. I'm just gonna probably use a medium polishing pad, and I'm going to use this top coat sealant that I got a few years ago. The last time I used it, it came out with good results, and I forgot that I had it. So I was looking at some of the solutions that I have here, and I noticed this in the middle. So I'm gonna go with this sealant today. I'm not going to be recording the whole process of polishing and waxing my car. So once I'm done, I'll throw a few slides so you can see the difference. So after about 3.5 to 4 hours, I'm done sealing my paint. So the polishing and waxing stages is complete. That's gonna do it for today. Tomorrow, I'll bring my car out and take some pictures and run a montage with the new tires on and being fully detailed. I decided to take out my big camera today. I think with all the time that I invested in my car, it deserves better pictures instead of using my phone. So I'm gonna bring my car out. I'm actually gonna bring my ladder so I can get some elevated shots of my car, and then I'll run that montage. I actually forgot one critical piece. I forgot to put my Auto Hype logo down here. So give me a few minutes and I'll put it on, bring out my car, and do the photo shoot. I got my car in position. I'm gonna keep it on just in case my neighbors come, because I'm gonna be shooting my car right in the middle of the road.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your f***ing cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me.
I'm gonna take a break from my M5 and head to Hollywood with my family. I'll be taking the 911. We're here in Little Tokyo. We haven't seen any cars yet, so hopefully we run into some cars. I was a little disappointed that I didn't do much car spotting in Little Tokyo, but when I arrived, I was lucky enough to get some good parking. Not too far from where I parked is Shoe Palace, and while I was there, I wanted to check the store to see if they had a specific shoe that's on my list. Although there was a variety of shoes on display, the one that I was looking for in particular was not in stock. After doing some shopping, it's now time to head back to my car and head out for dinner. We're here at Yamashiro's in Hollywood. It's the first time eating over here. I was able to get valet right at the entrance. So we'll see if all the reviews on this restaurant is really good. We just finished our dinner here and we're gonna head out. There wasn't that much car spotting on the way here, but we're gonna head down to Hollywood and hopefully we'll have better luck there. It was a fun day in LA, but it's also good to be home. I spent a lot of time with my family, but I was also trying to keep an eye out on some interesting cars. I was able to get some footage of them, but I was expecting to get more. That restaurant was definitely a highlight for tonight. It was a nice change of scenery, and also it was a place that some of my favorite movies were shot, including Gone in 60 Seconds. I was glad I was able to split this episode into some work on my M5 and then taking my 911 out. But on the next episode is going to be mainly on my M5 as I take it to a big event that I've been looking forward to with the guys. The event is a little less than a week from today, so I decided to take out my indoor car cover and cover up my M5. This is just to prevent any dust from getting on my car in the next few days because I won't be driving it. That way, the day before the event, I can just remove it and the car will be ready to go. I like this particular indoor car cover. Even though it's plastic, it's pretty durable and it's really good at shielding the car from the dust. A lot of times when my garage door opens and closes, dust comes in, dust comes out, and it gets all of my cars. Just like my 911 right now, even though it's clean, it's still pretty dusty. But from these angles, it looks pretty clean. So I would recommend the plastic car covers for indoor use. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you on the next one.